Hello, my beautiful charm dolls. My name is Ariel Jillian, and welcome to Charm School, where I help young girls bloom into beautiful young ladies. Now let's get into our topic today. We are talking about having a positive attitude. Yes, and 10 ways to keep a positive attitude. Now, you might be asking, why is this important? Well, if you've lived a little bit of life, you might know that being around people who are negative is not very fun, nor is it encouraging, nor does it better your life. And as someone who is helping young girls turn into beautiful young ladies, having a positive attitude will ultimately better your life experience for the rest of your life. And I know sometimes life throws many bad things will happen to us in life. But you know what? If you have this core belief that you have a positive attitude, you will go very far in life. Okay? Now, I typically have a very Zen attitude, which means that I am positive, but I'm not overly happy or excited. So people don't think I'm fake. So when you see me, I always smile, but I'm always very content. I am content and I am at peace. And that is ultimately where you want to go. You want to be at peace and content in any situation. So people know that you are trustworthy and you are someone who they can look to for upliftment and just comfort. And that's what we want to be as charming young ladies, okay? So 10 ways to keep a positive attitude. The first one is start a gratitude journal. Yes, now I know we've talked about this in the show before, but it is so important to have a journal and just write out 10 ways that what you're thankful for that day. So when I wake up in the morning, a lot of times I'll get out my journal and I'll just write how I'm feeling, but I'll also make sure to write what I am thankful for that week or for that month, because it is so important to count your blessings while you're here. It is so important. We have so many blessings, okay? So I want to challenge you, if you do not have a journal yet, go find one this week. And even if you can't afford to buy a journal, I'm sure you can find some paper somewhere and just start writing down on a piece of paper. Make it nice, doodle a little bit, use some markers, use some crayons. I'm sure you'll have a great time doing it. And you'll feel better about life and have a more positive attitude, okay? Now, the next one is treat yourself to self-care every day. Now, what do I mean about self-care? Well, as a young lady, you should always put yourself and your needs as very important in your life. In most cases, put yourself first. Okay? And what do I mean by that? Well, just do daily things that you can do that shows that you care about yourself. Okay? And the first one I have on my list is to clean your room. Now, how does your room look every day? Is it clean? Do you have the little clothes on the floor? Or is it just completely dirty and messy? Now, I am not judging, but usually when someone has a messy room, that is a depiction of what their mind is like and what their life is like. It's messy, it's too much going on, it's cluttered. They don't have a clean, clear slate. So in order to keep a positive attitude, it's very important that you keep a clean room, because this reflects how your mind is. If your room is clean, most likely your mind is clean and you're able to have very good thoughts and you're able to have clear thoughts throughout the day. Okay, so clean your room. It's very important. Okay, wash your face. So if you're someone like me, I like to wear makeup, and there's nothing wrong with makeup, but make sure before you go to bed that you wash your face. You take care of that beautiful skin that God gave you. So important. And even if you don't have the best facial cleansers, you've got some soap. Just use some soap and water and a nice washcloth and make sure that you thoroughly wash your face. I know this might sound like just a small task, but this will definitely affect your attitude when you go to sleep. Because there's nothing worse than waking up to a pillow full with makeup. Have you ever been there? I've been there. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing worse than that. Okay. Next is, on a daily basis, do you do your hair and do you do your makeup? Now, I know some of you who are watching this might be in elementary or middle school, so you might not do makeup yet, but do you make sure that your hair is presentable for the day? So important for not only your self-esteem, but for a positive attitude. Because I know when my hair is not done, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay home. I want to stay in the bed. Okay, so make sure your hair and your makeup is done. This will definitely get you on the path of having a more positive attitude. Okay, I have one thing to say about hair and makeup. If your hair is not done and you have to go somewhere really quick, are you someone who puts a bonnet on your head and runs out the door? That isn't showing that you care about yourself. That's showing that you have no care about how you look on the outside at all. So what does that mean on the inside? Now, I'm not judging you, but I'm saying if you are someone who cares about themselves, who has self-care every day, you won't go outside wearing pajamas or wearing a bonnet. You'll take care of your look, you'll take care of your hair, and you'll take care of your makeup to show the world that you cared about yourself today. Okay? Now, nails. Now, some of you may not get fake nails, but even with just your real nails, do you take time to paint your nails? That is one of the most greatest self-care a little girl can do for themselves. Just learn how to do your own nails. That will help you, and it's a fun thing to do. And let's see, another way you can treat yourself to self-care is watching a movie. Okay, now you can even do this while you're doing your nails. Have a girls' day, you know? Have a little girls' day, invite your best friend over, you guys do nails, watch a movie. I promise you, it will up your mood completely. And you'll be more happy and you'll have more of a positive attitude. Another one on my self-care list is reading a book. Do you read books often? I love to keep a good book by my bedside. So if I'm ever bored or I'm feeling lonely, I'll take that good book out and I'll read it. Yeah. And the next one of self-care is eating a favorite snack. Now, I love to eat, let's see, blueberries is one of my favorite snacks just to snack on, like potato chips. So if I'm ever in a bad mood or I want to have a better positive attitude, I always go to fruit. Fruit is a great way to lift your attitude, and it's sweet and it's good for you. So I love blueberries, and eating your favorite snack will maybe up your positive attitude a lot because you are caring about yourself that day. Okay, so all these things that I'm talking about is really how to treat yourself to self-care every day. Self-care doesn't have to be a grand spa day, you know, at the end of the month. It can be little things that you do every single day to make sure that you are seeing yourself and that you know that you care about yourself. Okay, now, a next way to keep a positive attitude is start every morning strong. And what do I mean about that? Well, have you ever heard the term, did you get up on the wrong side of the bed today? Or did you get up on the right side of the bed? Now, what does that mean? That really means, did you wake up thinking about all the negative things in your mind, or all the bad things that could happen that day, or everything that you didn't do the other day? Did you wake up like that in a bad mood? Or did your alarm go off and you were still tired, so you woke up groggy and angry that you had to wake up? That's waking up on the wrong side. So what I want to encourage you to do is wake up on the right side, okay? And I'm gonna give you some points on how to do this, okay? Make your bed. I always make my bed in the mornings. Now, I used to not be like this. You know, sometimes you're in a big rush and you have to go to school or you have to go to work. But if you take that time to make your bed, it's a world of a difference. It's a world of a difference. It shows that you care about yourself and you see your room and you want to make sure that your room is set and ready for the next great time of bedtime, okay? So did you make your bed? Did you say your prayers? I always get on my knees and I say a thank you prayer to God. Thank you for waking me up this morning. You know, I could have been dead. I could have went to sleep and never woken up. You never know these days. A lot of people go to sleep and never wake up. So if you woke up, you know, say your prayers. Tell God thank you. You know? And I love reading a Bible verse too. Get up that Bible and read something from the Bible. It's so encouraging. Okay, it's a great way to start your morning. And also, I make me a nice cup of tea. Now, I know some of you might like coffee, or maybe you like orange juice or apple juice. Get your favorite juice out, you know, and drink that. Give yourself a little boost of energy to start the day off right. Okay? All right. So, we're starting every morning strong, right? Now, another way to keep a positive attitude is to avoid spreading gossip. No gossip spreading. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, when I know someone loves to talk about other people and what they're going through, I tend to stay away from them because I know that if they're talking about someone else, they're probably going to talk about me like that. And I don't want that. I don't want to be around someone who talks about me to other people. You know, you don't want to be around people like that. So put yourself in that shoes. Do you talk about other people in a bad way? Or do you talk about other people just to have something to talk about? That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Okay? And my motto is, it's not my business. You know, their problems are their problems. Okay? And that will automatically give you a more positive attitude and give you a more positive aura. So people trust you. People like being in your presence because they know that if they talk to you, they can confide in you and their secrets are safe with you. And you want to be that friend. You want to be that person who keeps secrets safe with them because you don't spread gossip and you're positive. Okay? And you'll make for a trustworthy, better friend just to everybody. Okay? Next one, and this is a good one, is to crack more jokes, laugh more, have fun. Okay? Life is a journey. And I know some parts are hard, but most parts are great. You know, one thing that really helps me stay in a fun and happy mood is I love playing outside with little kids. We'll go ride bikes together, we'll play on skateboards, we'll have races. This stuff keeps me young and it keeps me happy and alive and just making light of my life, you know? Like, I don't want to be too serious. I don't want to be too serious like what people think grown-ups are supposed to be. No, I want to be fun and have fun and be happy and fit. And these are the things that will keep me young forever. When I laugh at myself, when I'm able to play, when I'm able to go outside and just have fun. You're never too old to do those things. Don't grow up too fast. Go outside and have fun, okay? Next, have something to look forward to after school or work, okay? Do you have any hobbies? What else do you do each day? Now for me, I love to sing. I love playing the piano. I love to sew. I love to draw. I love to paint. I love to read. I love to write books. I can go on and on. Let's see, I'm not done. I love to do my makeup. I love to dance. I love to ride bikes. I love to run. I have so many hobbies I could just keep going on and on and on. But that's the way it should be. That's what you should do. That's what keeps me young and fun and happy because I have so many different hobbies that I look forward to. You know, sometimes social media can really get you down, think you're not doing better than everybody else. Put the phone down and pick up a hobby. Pick up something that you like to do. Maybe you like to play the saxophone or play the flute. Maybe you like to play the drums. Maybe you like to step or dance. Practice those things, you know, and that'll put you in a much positive, more attitude for real, okay? Do things that you love to do, okay? And the next one is practice prayer and meditation. Now, I told you before that in my daily practices, when I wake up, I love to say my prayers, and don't just say prayers when something's going wrong. Practice doing it every day when things are going right. This will put you in a much more positive attitude. When you realize that there's a God bigger than you, that is planning out your life, that knows what you want, knows what you need, it's comforting. And it puts me in a more positive attitude because I know I'm not doing this alone. I'm not doing this by myself. Okay? Next one, focus on long-term instead of short-term. Now, sometimes we can get more in a negative attitude when we're looking at next month, or we're looking at the tests we have to take next week, or we're looking at, our science project that's not due, or that's due soon and we haven't even started it and stuff. But think long term, and that will put you in a more positive attitude. Like, how are you doing this year? Are you better off this year than you were last year? Have you learned a new hobby or new skill that you didn't know last year? Look at those things, and I'm sure those will put you in a better positive attitude. If we go on in our day-to-day, we'll always have little problems, but I'm sure they'll get fixed. So keep that positive attitude as you go on your day-to-day, and I promise you they'll get less and less trivial as the days go on. Okay? Now, last but not least, a way to keep a positive attitude is to listen to good music. Music. Good. So I will be having some piano sessions of me on Charm School. So you'll get to hear me sing and play the piano. But I love good music. And listen to music. It's a great way to up your attitude. It's a great way to keep a positive attitude and keep you happy and keep you jamming. Listen to some great music, okay? So those are my 10 ways to keep a positive attitude. Let's go over them again. Start a gratitude journal. Treat yourself to self-care every day. Start every morning off strong and on the right side of the bed. Avoid spreading gossip. Crack more jokes. Be more playful. Play outside. Take breaks from studying. Take naps. Have something to look forward to when you come home, as a hobby or something. Practice prayer and meditation. Focus on long-term instead of short-term, and listen to some good music. All right? So I hope one of those things helped you, and maybe tomorrow you'll start off by having a better attitude, no matter where you are, okay? And those are just ways that you can up your positive attitudes daily, okay? Yep. Let me not forget. Let's get our box out. What's in our box today? We've got our box here. This one kind of doesn't fit in the box, but look at what we have here. This is my personal journal. Yes, I'm not going to read it to you, but I did want to show you my personal journal so that you know that I actually keep my own journal. So I want you to do this exercise with me, okay? I want you to get out a piece of paper, okay? And I want you to write 10 things that you are thankful for, okay? Pause this video, write 10 things, pause it, write 10 things, and then come back, okay? All right, we're back. And I hope that really helped you. Really think about what are some things that you were thankful for just for today. And I did the exercise too, and I want to read you off the 10 things that I am thankful for right now. I am thankful for life. Thankful for blueberries. I'm thankful for my brothers and sisters. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I'm thankful for my best friend. I'm thankful for my ability to sing. I'm thankful for my ability to draw. I'm thankful for a warm house to live in. I'm thankful for Wi-Fi. I'm thankful for music. And I am thankful for you. And you know what? That just put me in such a good mood. If you cannot see, I can't stop smiling. So I hope that you practice your gratitude journal, and I hope that you have learned something today. All right, charm dolls, I love you. Have a wonderful, charming